Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony G. Talasa. So for this day, we will summarize the important information in chapter 1 of computer networking. So without further ado, let's get started. So in the chapter 1, it introduces or represents the powerful internet. We all know that internet is a medium which has enabled computer to connect with each other. So this also includes the router, the server, the wires and the antennas. Internet has changed the way we communicate to everyone. The people think that the internet is the best or the perfect weapon to communicate from any location and at any point of time. Internet has become part of our life. It would be hard to imagine the world without internet because we would have never seen a world as it is now without the medium. So, at the present, internet is the most powerful tools in the world. However, like every single innovation in science and technology, internet has its own advantages and disadvantages. So, here's the video clip about the advantages and disadvantages of the internet.
Created using Powtoon.
So, in some instances, this chapter also tells the network component, such as the end devices, the intermediary devices, and the network media. So, end devices provide an interface between human and the network. The example of these are the IP phone, the laptop, the printer, the desktop computer, the wireless tablet, and the telepresent endpoint. Next is the intermediary devices. So it provides connectivity and ensure data flows across the network. The example of these are the firewall appliances, the LAN switch, the router, the wireless router, and multiplayer layer switch. Then the network media. So it provides a channel for message to travel from source to destination. The example of these are the LAN media, the WAN media, and the wireless media. So, in the other hand of this chapter, it tackles about the differences of the common types of network infrastructures, such as the LAN, the WAN, the MAN, the WLAN, and the SAN. So, LAN or the local area network is for a small geographical area, such as the home or small businesses. Then the WAN. So, WAN or the wide area network access the network over a geographical area. Then the MAN or the Metropolitan Area Network. So it is larger than LAN but smaller than WAN. Then the WLAN or the wireless LAN. So it is similar to LAN but wirelessly interconnected. Then the SAN. So all the storage area network. So it support a file server and provide data storage. So here's the video clip that show the different kinds of network infrastructures. So it tells also in this chapter the common connection option for small office and home office user such as the cable, the DSL, the cellular, the satellite, and the dial-up telephone. So cable is typically offered by cable television provider, service provider rather. Then the DSL, so it provides a high bandwidth, always on connection to the internet. Then the cellular, so it uses cell phone network to connect. Then the dial-up telephone, so it uses any phone line and a modem. Perhaps in this chapter, it also tells about the common external threat to networks such as the viruses, the worm, the Trojan horses, the spyware, the adware, the zero-day attack, the hacker attack, denial of service attack, the data interception and theft. So here's the video that will explain the common external threat to network.
Viruses, worms, Trojans, and bots are all part of a class of software called malware. The overwhelming majority of malware is created to make money illegally, often by stealing sensitive and confidential information from victims' computers and mobile devices. Malware can also be used for cyber vandalism, cyber espionage, hacktivism, cyber warfare, and various other reasons. Malware can make entry onto your computer via questionable file downloads, visiting infected websites, or through email containing a seemingly benign link or attachment. Common types of malware. Viruses. Almost all viruses are attached to an executable file, which means the virus may exist on a system but will not spread until a user opens the infected program. Viruses often originate on the internet and spread when downloading a file infected with a virus, peer-to-peer file sharing, or email attachment. Trojan. A Trojan is a harmful piece of software that looks legitimate. Users are typically tricked into leading and executing it on their systems. Trojans can not only steal your sensitive data, they can also give cyber crooks access to your system. Trojans are employed to gain access to your computer's financial and personal information. Ransomware. Ransomware holds your PC hostage and demands money. It locks up your computer, threatening to destroy data, demanding ransom or a payment for release of your data, files, or to regain the ability to use your computer again. Spyware. Spyware secretly gathers private information about the user activity, such as internet usage, and logs keystrokes via the process of keylogging to steal passwords and other sensitive data. Worms. Worms can replicate themselves and infect multiple computers on a network, causing major damage. Network worms often use computer networks to spread, slowing down traffic and relying on security failures such as outdated operating systems and no antivirus programs installed. In contrast, viruses require the spreading of an infected host file. Worms are a standalone software and do not require a host or human help to spread. The best way to protect your system from malware is to keep your operating system clean by downloading regular patches, updates, and making sure that your computer is protected by the latest antivirus software from a trusted vendor.
So that's all for today, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.